5 times world champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee for this contest is Mr. Brian McMahon. Judges ringside, Des Boyd, Ray Wheatley, and Mr. Charlie Lucas. First up, out of the red corner, he comes to us from St. Petersburg in Russia. His record reads 37 fights, 27 wins, 7 losses, 3 draws, 13 by way of KO. Sporting red, black and white trunks. Ladies and gentlemen, he came and scaled in at 82.9 kilograms. He is the #1 contender in the PABA in this division. Please make welcome in Australia to Valeriy Vykhor. And so to the blue corner, wearing fluorescent green and navy blue trunks with red writing. In the world of kickboxing, there is no better. A 5-time world kickboxing champion. He is the current PABA title holder in the Cruiserweight division. His professional record in the more pure form of boxing reads 6 fights, 6 wins, 6 by way of KO. He is from the Northern Peninsula, God's country, Manly, Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Lights Out Watts. Referee for this contest, Mr. Brian McMahon. Fighters to centre ring. Set down for 12 through.
Okay, gentlemen, you both had the instructions. Step forward. Good luck. That'll be close right to the ball.
Matthew, what is the height difference? Could it be, it looks a good 6 inches.
Well, it's actually funny you should mention that, Jeff, because I think that's the one disadvantage that Adam Watt has in this fight. Punching down to a fighter like Vykhor takes away a lot of his power.
Well, hopefully he won't punch down, Mark. Right. He'll punch up, he'll jab, and then he'll use his uppercut.
Here we go for round 1 of this PABA Cruiserweight title fight. Adam Watt in the dark blue and yellow trunks, and Valeriy Vykhor in the red trunks with the black trim.
An immensely popular guy, Adam Watt. He actually owns a vitamin company with Ironman Guy Leach, who's in the audience here tonight.
It'll be very interesting to see if Vykhor can take this into the middle rounds. As we said, Adam Watt hasn't gone past 3 in his first 6 fights. Whether he can maintain that punching power into the later rounds.
Well, let me just say, before I even talk about that, I've never seen anybody hold their hands like this Vykhor in my entire life. I've seen some Russians do some strange things with their gloves, but the way this guy's holding his left hand is, for me, never seen before.
Well, he's very open to the right hand, and that is the punch that Watt throws right down the tube, although he did land a right hand of his own there on Adam Watt. Watt will have to keep him on the end of the jab. You'd think early in this contest, Watt there swallows a right hand lead.
Adam Watt was saying before this fight that he's only sparred 20 rounds because he's bored with sparring. He far prefers to be in there and actually fighting.
What do you think of that, Jeff?
Yeah, well, I think it's the best preparation for a fight. Although he's hasn't been going many rounds, you've got to train and prepare to make sure that if it does happen, you're ready for it. And he just got hit early with a couple of big right hands.
He's come back there with a nice left jab followed by the right hand. Already a little mouse forming under the left eye of Vykhor. Swallows another right. You get the feeling this guy won't fold like a card table like many of Watt's previous opponents, though.
Ooh, Watt just missed with a big left hook.
And a nice right hand there from Watt. Coming back with a left hook.
Adam's got to be very careful as he changes in close, because this little guy's staying very close, and it looks like he generates a lot of power with that right hand.
And he does throw the left hook very wide, Adam Watt, so he is open to that counter right.
Yeah, as you just said it, Matthew, he just threw a very, very wide left hook. He's got to be very careful of that.
He's just got to give himself range, I think, in this fight, Jeff.
Well, he's got to take his time and work off his jab, land quick and get in and out.
Nice short right hand there from Watt, finds its mark. Both men exchanging right hands, and down goes Adam Watt here in the first round. A beautiful short right hand there from Valeriy Vykhor, who just nonchalantly walks back to the neutral corner.
29 seconds to go. Watt's in big trouble.
I don't think he knows where he is, Jeff. Watt really needs to try and hold on. He's backed into the corner of the Russian.
Well, Vykhor's come out and rushed instead of taking his time.
Stop when I say
That was a beautiful short right hand that sent him to the
12
canvas.
seconds to go, Matthew. Can we see it in this? Oh, there's a big
another
right hand
hand.
that's just missed.
And again, Watt in all sorts of trouble here along the road.
Stop. The fight has been stopped.
And Brian McMahon has stopped the fight here at the end of the first round.
Stop the fight.
Adam Watt not too happy.
He has stopped the fight.
He was almost defenceless, though, there along the ropes.
This fight has been stopped.
The referee has stopped the fight.
Adam Watt not at all impressed. Hands on hips.
The winner by KO from St. Petersburg in Russia, Valeriy Vykhor.
And Jeff, the thing is, there was a lot riding on the outcome of this fight. Perhaps the referee could have let it go. He would have known that it was close to the end of the first round. Perhaps he could have let it go that little bit longer.
Well, I would have liked to have seen it let go. I actually think that's a tragedy for Australian boxing. I mean, not only is he a lovely guy, but I think he possibly could have come back after that.
There's a replay of that right hand. And look, you know, Adam Watt has been down before and he has got up. Here's another replay. Let's watch it close. Left hook. He was hurt there, definitely hurt. None of these other punches have hit him, Matthew. That one just landed. I do think it was a premature stoppage, but Adam was in trouble. That left hook definitely hurt him.
Very much so, Jeffrey, but the referee would have known that we were close to the end of the round. In fact, as he was parting the boxes there, the bell did go. And with so much riding on the outcome of this fight, you've got to wonder whether he should have allowed the benefit of the doubt to go to Adam Watt.
You know, perhaps even a standing 8 count could have been appropriate.
Well, if he has a standing 8 count, it's a different thing happens in the fight. Adam Watt goes, sits down, has a minute to recover, and comes back out. Hopefully learns by the mistakes he made in the first round. But referee didn't give him the chance to correct his mistakes, Matthew.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 2 minutes and 59 seconds into the first round, and new PABA Cruiserweight title holder from St. Petersburg in Russia, the shock of the evening, Valeriy Vykhor. We would like to speak to Valeriy. Valeriy cannot speak English, but we do. Congratulations. Congratulations to you and your corner.
Okay, we're going to take a break and be back with more in just a moment.